right? So that gets us our equation. So if you want to get the equation from the linear, you could. That gets us our beautiful equation. Over here, I said find the value of the vertex using the equation of the lines. Put it away. Get out then. If you need to go on your, go away. Okay? Watching you guys on your phones under your desk is okay? So here I was just saying what if, right? And again, it's a what if scenario. Likely we won't ask it because it's kind of a simple question, but maybe we will, right? Yeah.
Would you want us to factor out the -2?
You can, but again, this is an expanded form. So expanded or factored form, it's up to you, right? Does that make sense? Right, because that's expanded form, which is also beautiful, right? So now I said find the value of the vertex using the equation of the lines. Where would the vertex be? Well, using the equation of the lines, I would probably just do the two roots, right? So if I had the equation of the lines with the two roots, I would use the two roots. What do you think? So find the value of the vertex using the equation of the lines, I would use the factored form. So what you were asking about the factored, either way is going to work. So if I had FG, I would say, oops, sorry, using the equation of the lines, I would say where G of X, right, so we're going to get this to be a root, and the f of x, that would also be the root. That's what this is saying here, is that those two would end up being the two roots. So if I have negative x equals 0, x equals 0, so you get your root there, and then here you have 2/3 x minus 4 equaling 0, you can solve your two roots using the two equations. So we're going to get 2/3 x equals 4, that goes up, 2x equals 12, x equals 6, and look at that. That's my two roots there. Right, so using the two equations, you would get your two roots there, because that's my two factors, and then you would take those two, add them together, and you would sub it back in. So then these two here would do the vertex. X would be at 3 when you add them together, 0 plus 6, and then sub for the vertex. Does that make sense? Right, so algebraically, you could, if you had the algebra of it, you have graphical, you have algebraic, you have so many methods on these ones with the quadratic. You can go back and say, well, I can find the roots there, I can find the vertex there. So if you didn't see this idea, right, so if you didn't see this and someone was like, well, then how do I find it if I can't see where the points are? Well, you can go back and get the two equations, the two factors, that gives you the root, and sub it back in. So you can get it that way as well. Right, so there's so many methods now that you have in your brain for vertex. Right. And you kind of choose whichever method is easier, works better, what information do you have. Any questions with that? Yep.